Hi, Dsoutherton here. In this episode, I share a 2024 update on one of my top Korea-facing business perspectives, decision making. I'd add, I see several 2024 scenarios which will carry over into 2025. Now, it's common for a Korean company's leadership to decide on direction and major issues. This can range to a shift to smart manufacturing, greater SWP, which is software-based production, or a new business line. In turn, they can request a TFT, a task force, and then local teams to gather information that's needed. Then, if approved, the dedicated staff will then report back to the HQ on implementation and progress. Differently, if in cases where the overseas leadership and teams hope to offer an idea, new service, or program, local Korean and Western management's role is to prepare, gathering, supporting information, the reasoning behind, and an ROI, then share it with appropriate senior team members who are often in Korea. The local opinion is valued, but review and final approval may come from Korea. Page 2. My suggestion. When you're conducting a meeting where a decision must be made, please know that your local team members will have a great say in the outcome. This may include both the operations and the finance teams. Their primary concern will be risk, so do your best to mitigate. And since the topic and the subject matter may be new to your Korean teams, I recommend you share before any meetings the needed documents and background information, and it's best always produced in a PowerPoint format. In addition, have informal pre-meeting Q&As, and this will best with the Korean team leaders to brief and update them on any specifics. Note that they may need a day or two to review the proposal and the agreements, so timing is crucial. Even in the best cases, expect that the Korean team may want to postpone the decisions until they can carefully review and perhaps confer with Korea. I suggest all the documents and meeting PowerPoints be immediately forwarded to the Korean team too. I create a sense of urgency with a timeline for execution and implementation. Now, regardless, expect some delays and be patient. Over the years, I've found that Korean teams appreciate when the overseas team recognize that the internal approval method takes time and be ready to offer as needed more supportive data and documents. Page 3. In our next edition, we'll look at the 2024 approval process. So stay tuned and follow in our newsletter and on the YouTube. Question: are you engaged in a high priority project or business proposal? I can add perspective to ensure success. Let's talk. Please use my handy calendars at a time. Until next time, this is Dsoutherton wishing you all the best.